Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
Welcome back to News 46. The Clark County Fire Department spoke to News 46 at the Sandy Valley Balloon Fest regarding their Explorer program.
Well, the Explorer program with County is a tremendous program that we offer from the ages from 16 to 21, and it's located on Tarpon County in Arville. That's our training center. And we meet every other Saturday from 6:30 in the morning to approximately 12:30, 1 p.m. And in this program, it helps our young people, young men and women, to become firefighters, to introduce them to, if they want to pursue that career, the fire service.
And this program is really useful because a lot of other programs require that you have already skills. This one takes in everybody and kind of gives them a little taste of it.
Yes. Every fire department in the valley has an Explorer program. You go to the nearest fire station and you ask they'll have a sign. It'll say Clark County Fire Department, City of Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas will tell you we have an Explorer program. And depending what city you live in, that will probably be the best Explorer program to join. And every program is through the Boy Scouts of America. And every program we're on our own free time, firefighters off the floor on their days off, help out younger people, because I used to be an Explorer for 7 years, so I'm paying it back.
There you go. What's the ages for the Explorer program?
Depending on what program, what department you're with, it ranges from 15 to 21. Depending if you turn 21, we don't just go ahead and kick you out. If you're doing a good job, if you already joined the program before you're 21, we'll still keep you around. But even if you're over 21 and you want to choose a career of fire service, there's a College of Southern Nevada. There's a Medic West and AMR to help you get your EMT basic and your intermediate. And you pursue that career. And then I also was a Boulder City Reserve. But to be in that Boulder City Reserve program, you have to have your Firefighter 1 and you have to have an intermediate.
And you are also an instructor too as well.
I'm also just recently working with CSN to teach the Firefighter 1. That's why I see a lot of people that are 25 or 30-year-olds or 35-year-olds that want to decide to change their career. And we help them through the College of Southern Nevada and obtain their Firefighter 1.
Because you guys work with the Sandy Valley Fire Department. You have other fire departments that you guys kind of have agreement to help out each other.
Yes, with training with Chief Johnson. He's in charge of the volunteer stations. And through him and the volunteer people that are the captains and the firefighters, we train them. We assist them with engines and rescues. And they also obtain their EMT basic and their intermediates. And they want to help out their community.
Wow. So for more information on the Explorer program, people can find out, contact their local fire department in Clark County for the Explorer program. My
best advice is we go to the webpage. You don't have to actually go to a fire station, but that's the type of person I would like to go to a fire station and ask them, but you'll want to go to www.clarkcounty.gov, and when you go to that webpage, you want to hit departments, and then hit F for fire, and then on fire, on that link, you'll come to the page of the fire department page, and you go to the link that says Explore. And the Explore program will tell you exactly what you need. And like I said, we meet every other Saturday. And today was one of our days, but we canceled because we wanted to volunteer our time. So sometimes we do cancel events, our training, and put the community first.
The county's placement of a ballot question that allowed voters to turn the town board into an advisory body last November was upheld by a district judge on Monday. Judge Robert Lane sided with the county when he ruled that commissioners didn't appear to violate a state law when they voted to place question number 2 before voters. Lane said both town and county attorneys could appeal this decision. The town board has decided to place that item on the next board meeting's agenda.
And now we'll visit with Dr. George Leeks, who will be talking to us about the 3 O's in relation to eye care.
They say that one of the things that people ignore the most medically is eye care. Here at Dr. Leeks on Calvada, there's no need to do that. They do take all types of insurances. We're going to speak to Dr. Leeks.
The three O's of eye care, we usually refer to them as the ophthalmologists, the optometrists, and the opticians. And all of them play a vital role in eye care. The optometrist is usually the entry point into the eye care health system. And the optician will help fill the optometrist's prescription in terms of eyeglasses and contact lenses. The ophthalmologist will treat the eye when you need surgery or any kind of advanced treatment like that.
We're here in your office on Calvada, right in the Calvada eye. People come to see you. How frequently should a person get their eyes checked?
We recommend eye exams every year. Once a year, everybody should get an eye exam, and more frequently if there's a problem that needs to be treated, or if we put a person in treatment.
Starting at what age?
Starting at age, I like to start the children off at about 2 years old, and if there are no problems, then we can extend that for a couple of years until first grade, and then 1 year after that, every year after that.
Let's talk about some advances in your practice. Some of the things that maybe if you haven't been to a doctor in years, I know they're always coming up with new stuff.
The biggest advances I've noticed in my practice have been the technology. We have instruments now that can read your prescription right from the start. You can just look into it and it'll tell us what you need to see better. We have instruments that allow us to see underneath the surface of the retina to see if you have problems that are not visible from just looking straight at the surface. We have instruments that can automatically compute your visual field, how far you see in left and right and all those kinds of things. And also in the contact lenses, we have contact lenses now that a person can wear up to 30 days without taking them out, and everything in between.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the frames are now lighter, all different styles that you can possibly imagine for every type of taste.
That's right. We have the AutoFlex type frames, the ones that are pretty much indestructible. You can bend them and twist them and they always come back to their shape. We also have the frames that are made out of carbon fiber, and they're very, very light. Sometimes you can't tell you even have them on, and that includes when you have the lenses in them, so they're very lightweight, and that's especially important to people who have a high prescription. But for the most part, we have materials that we can make many, many wonderful designs or fashions for the frames.
And the phone number here.
Our phone number is 775-727-8300.
And if you have a question for Dr. Leaks, of course, we'll present it to him. We'll be talking to him again in 2 weeks. So if you have a question, you can send it to Deanna@kpvm.tv. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Dr. Leaks is just such a lovely person. We really love him here. And what I wanted to let everybody know is if you're wondering why you would actually take your child in as early as 2 years old, the reason is because if you take them in early, they can actually detect possible issues early enough to correct them. If you take them in, say, after 4 or 5 years old, it may be too late to easily correct the problem. So that's why.
Good to know.
Very good.
Arrest could come as early as this week in the alleged rape of 6 Spanish tourists in Acapulco, Mexico. Mexican authorities have identified the suspects and are monitoring them. 6 women were among 14 people victimized by hooded gunmen who burst into a beach bungalow in the resort town before dawn on Monday. In addition to the rapes, the men stole cell phones, iPads, and tennis shoes from the women. Investigators believe that the victims bought drugs from one or more of the suspects a day or two earlier.
All right, thank you, Doug. We will have more local news after the break. Please stay with us.